Don't you know that you yourselves are God's temple, and that God's Spirit dwells in your midst? For as woman came from man, so also man is born of woman, but everything comes from God. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore each of you must put off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbour, for we are all members of one body. Even so, the body is not made up of one part, but of many. Be very careful, then, how you live, not as unwise, but as wise. A time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. Stop judging by mere appearances, but instead judge correctly. Dear children, let us not love with words or tongue, but with actions and in truth. A new command I give you: love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Be careful, however, that the exercise of your rights does not become a stumbling block to the weak. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. If we claim to be without sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. Follow the way of love and eagerly desire spiritual gifts, especially the gift of prophecy. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. For the sun rises with scorching heat and withers the plant. Its blossom falls, and its beauty is destroyed. In the same way, the rich will fade away, even while they go about their business. Flesh gives birth to flesh, but the Spirit gives birth to spirit. What good will it be for you to gain the whole world, yet forfeit your soul? Or what can you give in exchange for your soul? My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. Remember this: whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. Is anyone among you in trouble? Let them pray. Is anyone happy? Let them sing songs of praise. Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by so doing, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. I have no greater joy than to hear that my children are walking in the truth. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Finally, all of you, be like-minded, be sympathetic, love one another, be compassionate and humble. I urge you, brothers and sisters, to watch out for those who cause divisions and put obstacles in your way that are contrary to the teaching you have learned. Keep away from them. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. So, if you think you are standing firm, be careful that you don't fall. If I speak in human or angelic tongues, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. Have you experienced so much in vain, if it really was in vain? Now faith is being sure of what we hope for, and certain of what we do not see. What causes fights and quarrels among you? Don't they come from your desires that battle within you? There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. Warn divisive people once, and then warn them a second time. After that, have nothing to do with them. Which quote inspired you the most? Do let us know in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such content.